Used to be a superhero, but things changed. It's something that I always dreamed of being, something I worked hard for, became powerful for. I helped start a few superhero teams, fought in wars, killed many villains. I've seen many innocent lives go and have saved countless more. It's something I have dedicated everything to. But unfortunately, things change. I must kill all these heroes for what they did. It is unforgivable. So I will go on a journey of rampage and rage. And I will massacre each and every one of them for what they did. They all must pay. They all must pay. You don't understand. You don't understand. You don't understand. You don't understand. You see, when you dedicate and give everything, I lost my child because I was busy saving somebody else. I lost my wife. I lost my job. I lost my friends. I used to have a secret identity. You see, I used to have everything. And now I have nothing. Now I have nothing. I have nothing. And because I have nothing, everybody should have nothing. No, you don't. It's there's a pain, there's a beauty when it comes to pain. There's a feeling that I have now that it will never change. This hurt, this soullessness, it's kind of disgusting. It's disgusting that anybody should have to go through what I went through, but it is necessary. It is essential that everybody else feels what I had to feel. You see, when I murdered that 13-year-old wannabe superhero, it wasn't out of selfishness, no. It was to teach his master, supervisor, whatever the fuck you want to call him. It was to teach them that, like, putting kids in that role doesn't make any fucking sense now, does it? It doesn't make any fucking sense. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. This is what superheroes are doing. They're putting kids in costumes and sending him to die. How can a child hope to beat me? And yet they're forming more groups of superhero teenagers and they're calling it freedom of choice. What happened to responsibility? What happened to responsibility? Would you believe that these maniacs convinced me that it was okay for my daughter to be a superhero? Huh? She was 10. She was 10 years old. She was 10 years old. She was 10 years old. It was just a training trip. They said it's just a training trip. Just a little exercises. You go off and save that city over there. Your daughter will be fine. We'll be watching. We will be watching. That's what they said. My wife never forgave me for that. She never forgave me for that. And when I went to work, I couldn't even work anymore, My secret identity was useless. It was pointless. I felt unfulfilled. I didn't feel normal. I didn't feel okay anymore. My wife left. She left. We've been together for 20 years. She left. She left me. And I deep down, I can't even blame her. How can I blame her? But you know who I blame? I blame you. The superhero society. And your stupid fucking... I have no words. I'm tired. I'm very tired. But I will kill more. I just think you guys still don't get it. I'm just doing you a service. I'm doing you a service. The world will finally understand that you guys are all frauds, disgraceful, disgusting, conniving. And you guys are the true villains. You guys are the true villains. I see now. I finally understand. I finally get it. I get it now. The rage that I've seen in some of these quote unquote villains' eyes, the fear. Oh, the fear is beautiful. I never got to see the fear in my daughter's eyes when she was killed. I never did. I did kill the bastard that did it. I really did. He was a low-level criminal. I also killed the superhero that was supposed to be supervising him. What was his name? Long what? Elastic dude? I have no idea. They always have stupid fucking names. They always have dumb, idiotic names. This is why I don't even have a villain name. They say I'm a villain. I don't have a villain name. I just am the man that will seek vengeance upon every hero for the way they are. It is simple. They must understand. The world does not need superheroes. It does not need them. Superheroes create more villains. It creates bigger threats. It makes the world more unstable. You see, the stronger the superhero, the stronger the villains that appear. Because the villains feel like they have no choice but to push themselves to a level where they can compete and win. And win they must. And so we create disasters. After disaster. After disaster, we pretend that we are the heroes for creating the same calamities that we're saving them from. Doesn't really make sense, does it? And then you get the fanatics of these heroes. The fanatics go crazy, thinking they're doing justice, they're doing righteousness, and yet they're not. They're committing crimes, felonies. They don't understand, or not smart enough. So they follow the wrong person, they beat up the wrong person, they kill the wrong person. And what does that create? A cycle that I just want to destroy. I want them to feel what I feel, so that nobody should feel it again. Everybody must die. It's poetic, it's beautiful, it's mesmerizing, it's phenomenal.